This time of year in New England is one that we really look forward to, especially after a long winter and especially rainy spring. And as we know, with the warm temperatures and the sunny skies, our farms bring forth delicious fruits and vegetables that we can buy at our roadside stands. Some of you know right now strawberries are in season. Next month come the raspberries and the blueberries, and then the peaches. And then to mark the change of the seasons, then come the apples in September and October. Well, in addition to making maybe you and me hungry, as I was thinking about this progression of the fruits and vegetables in our seasons, I also thought about Jesus' words in the gospel pertaining to bearing good fruit. After all, that's what we look for when we go shopping. But more importantly, it's what we want to be about in our lives. And just like the different growing seasons for produce, we too have different seasons of our lives with different yields and what we bring forth. For instance, some might be watching their children and their grandchildren mature, just like the farmer, watching, watering, weeding, and trying to guide their growth with the help of God's grace. Others might be hearing the call of marriage or religious life or the priesthood, and imagining how their lives could grow and flourish while living those vocations. And then there are others, either the young or the most senior among us, who through their prayers and acts of kindness can bring about a sense of hope and peace when others are restless and searching and doing many things at once. My brothers and sisters, we know that bearing good fruit isn't always easy. For at times, we can be fooled with all sorts of wolves in sheep's clothing, things that look okay, but really aren't. One example, one simple one that I think of is when I get a phone call and I think I recognize the caller ID, one that shows maybe a family member or friend calling me, and then I pick up, and it's not them, but a telemarketer, not who I really wanted to speak to. Jesus tells us to be vigilant, just like St. Paul warned those who preach false gospels and can lead us away from the true teachings of Jesus. But today, the bounty of God's creation and the hard work of farmers this time of year reminds us that each family and each person within it has the capacity to bear great fruit in all stages of our lives. And the key, I believe, is to unite our families and our lives to Christ, the very Jesus who guides and nourishes and at times helps us to weed out our lives as we make the time to pray together, to go to confession, and to adore and to receive the Holy Eucharist while giving thanks for the good fruit of our lives. On this beautiful day, may God bless you and your families so that we all may bear great fruit.